One of the most pivotal moments in my business was the day that I like to call the day I almost killed my business. And it's very pivotal to me because of the fact that I literally almost kissed over $400,000 in revenue goodbye. Because, are you ready for it? Things got hard. Things got a little rough. Things felt uneasy. Things felt like failure, like I was falling, like I wasn't winning. I can't remember all the words I said to myself, but multiple combinations of those. I felt like I wasn't worthy. I felt like I wasn't doing a good job. I felt like all of these things. And I'll never forget when I reached out to my mentor and basically said, I'm done. Like there's just this was I think it's September 3rd was the date that I messaged her a couple of years ago and said, I'm done. This is just, I literally have no money to pay my expenses. I'm not going to make enough money to pay my expenses. It's just not going to work. I'm currently looking for a full-time job. And she encouraged me to go all in and just see what happened, right? Like it was the 3rd of the month. I was already predicting that my revenue would only be X amount. And I still had 20 or 30 days in September, 27 days to play with to see what could actually happen, right? Like, I think that's one of the things in business and in life that we give up way too fast. We give up when we look and it seems like the horizon is just like the sun is never going to come up again. When we look and we see that there's no hope. When we look and we see and we feel like when it rains, it pours, right? And for so many months leading up to this, that was the story that I told myself. I told myself, when it rains, it pours. Now, I just want to ask, when I say those words, did I think that it was all of a sudden going to sunshine? Did I all of a sudden think that things were going to turn around? No, because everything compounded. When I'm looking for negativity, when I'm looking for negative things to happen, I'm going to continue to find negative things. When I chose to stop looking for the negative things, when I chose to stop looking for all the bad stuff happening, I actually was able to start seeing the good. It's like that law of attraction, right? Like they say when you get a car, like I have a Toyota Highlander. I never noticed them before. And then when I got one, I was like, oh man, everybody has one of these, right? The car I want, my dream car that I see in my head. Now I see them everywhere. I never saw them before, right? It's that law of attraction. So when we pay attention to things, we start noticing things. If I always look for the negative in everything, I'm going to find the negative in everything. If I start looking for the silver lining or the positive and I make myself have that perspective shift, I'm going to start feeling more positive because I'm going to find the positive. You know, it's kind of like going and searching the internet. If you want to find something bad about a certain subject, you can do that. If you want to find something good on the subject, you can do that too, right? You can choose and you can find it. It's all out there. But what are you choosing? Are you choosing to continue to stay in the negative, to stay in the lack, to stay in the scarcity so that you truly can't see any of the good? That you can't see any of the people that you're helping that haven't reached out to you yet? That you can't see the people that you're making an impact on? That you can't see the people who are searching for someone just like you, they just haven't found you yet? That you can't see somebody's paying off debt because they want to work with you. Somebody's paying off another coach because they want to start working with you. We think so many times and we base so many decisions on how we feel in this moment. What is that quote? Don't make drastic decisions based on temporary emotions or something like that. We do that all the time. And I almost killed my business that September 3rd day several years ago. I was done. I was ready to quit. And I want you to hear this story because I want you to know that there's hope. I want you to know that there's something else that can happen. I chose not to quit. After I literally just laid it all out for my mentor, I chose not to quit. I chose at that point, what do I have to lose? I'm just going to go all in. We're going to make it happen. And we're going to see what happens, right? That's all I can do. So on September 3rd, I messaged her and was going to leave my business, quit my business, kill my business, whatever you want to call it, right? On September 27th, which is what? That's 24 days later, I had somehow turned around what looked like the worst month of my life in business to the highest month in my life. And that, my friends, is powerful. And that, my friends, means that you can do it too. I am not the only person that's done this. I have had the breakdown and had the breakthrough. I have had the comeback, right? And because of that pivotal moment, I can continue to do it again. And sorry, this is live video. And of course, my dogs are going to bark because somebody's here. But I can continue to do it again, right? I can continue to do it again. I get to choose. I get to choose every single moment. Am I giving up? Am I killing my business? Or am I moving on? I get to keep choosing differently. I get to keep choosing positively. I get to keep choosing in abundance. And you get to make that choice every single day too. I could have said goodbye to my highest month ever in September, right? I never would have experienced that if I would have quit. And then October was higher than that. And then November was higher than that. And then December was higher than that. And then January was my highest month ever. It kept compounding because I chose not to give up. The question is, are you ready for your comeback? Are you ready for your breakthrough? And if you are, make sure you check out the link I'm going to drop. This is the comeback. And the comeback is a masterclass we're having tomorrow. And it's all about getting over those hard times, going through those hard times and coming out on top. Having your comeback, having your breakthrough. That, my friends, is so powerful. And I want that for you too.